Hey guys, it's Lynn Ray. Um, I really need to make this video, and I really need to just get to the point with this, because there are some things that are weighing me down from last year, and I can't move on until they are said. And it's a bit challenging because I actually tried to do this many times, and I feel that this is the perfect time to try to get a lot of things out. And what I can say about 2017 is that it was a very challenging year. Challenging in a way in which I didn't anticipate it to be challenging. In which I wasn't ready for it to be challenging. But then again, when are you really ready for a challenge? It wouldn't be a challenge if you were fully ready for it. So I guess I'm just sort of going to go into that and, just let a lot of things off. Because I know that if I want to go into this new year with a better mindset, then I want to at least let out a lot of the bad stuff so that I can move on. A lot of you already know, or at least for those who have been paying attention to my videos in the past, some of you have already known about a couple of things that happened earlier this year. I had a death in the family, I had some problems with a good amount of friends, and then also my health went kaput. So kaput that it had me bedridden and nearly one. I almost went to the hospital. I really was this close to going to a hospital because of how bad it was. It was that bad, and it was a very suckish parts of the year, and unfortunately it didn't stop from there. Having to hold up 2 jobs and having to go full swing and almost not having a single day off, that really got to me. And it built my stress up more than ever. I was falling behind on a lot of things, be it projects or my actual work. I wasn't getting along with my family more. Apparently, if anything, I was feeling more distant than ever. I ended up having the not so good luck of finding other and better jobs, especially given that they were always conflicting or not working to what I was going for. The next thing was, going for BrownieCon. And even though I did say some good things about BrownieCon, it still was not the best year ever because, well, I feel I personally could have done more, and not only that, there was too much negativity going around, be it with people I resided with, or with dramas that happened here and there throughout the convention that I unfortunately had to be around. Not only that, there were people there that I couldn't be around because admittedly, there are some people that I don't have a really good connection with in the fandom. I'll admit that, and that's gonna be another topic another time. But anywho, the last thing, and this is actually about to answer one of the things that happened a few months ago, is that I went through a breakup, and it was not easy in any way. I was really hurt by it because this is somebody that I gave my whole entire life and my trust and my heart to, and I was sort of thrown away. And not only that, I was sort of led into a false sense of hope, and it was then revealed that it was sort of a lie. So I was broken twice, and I was sort of left in this huge state of loneliness, and I was left in this huge state of hopelessness, and I found it very difficult to move on. And let's just say it was thanks to one great thing that I managed to move on. But yeah, because of that, it actually hindered everything else that was going to happen in 2017. Like, I had all these plans. Like, I had plans to do special things for the months of November and December, and because of everything that recently happened, it didn't work. Like, my mood wasn't there, and I, felt too down to do anything. I still pushed forward into putting out projects and stuff like that, and I did my best, but unfortunately, there are those moments and there are those times where you just can't, especially if you went through such a hard ordeal. And looking back at all this, everything was hard last year. Everything was challenging, but one thing I will say is that one thing I will for sure say is that I'm almost fine with all these things happening. And I'm fine with a lot of these things happening because if I have the ability to keep going, if I have the ability to get back on my feet and walk forward, then I know I'm going to be stronger than ever. And again, this isn't to say that I did all this alone. No. Heck no. I have my friends to thank for this. I have, you know, quite a few close friends to thank for helping me move forward and helping me get back on my feet. Because, let's face it, with everything that I went through, you know, even be it the breakup alone or, you know, everything else, with everything combined, given all that I had to deal with, I could not go forth and be better without the help of my friends. They were, you know, the most amazing thing to me, and they mean more than anything to me. And I was hoping to like try to make a separate video for this alone, but I this is just the time to say it. And despite everything, my friends were like one of the biggest highlights in 2017, and how they were there for me. They provided all the fun and good times for me, and that I got to connect with a couple people more, and that I and that I had some people to level with, and that I learned how to connect a little better with a couple people, and that, you know, for those that don't want to connect, or for those that, you know, don't see friendship or a means to make a connection, I've learned not to give attention to those people, and to, you know, put them on the side, and move forward, and not make them a second thought. I learned who to value, and that is something that is very important. And I I learned how to push through. Life is not easy. Not in the slightest. If life was meant to be easy, then we all would be successful. We all would be in a perfect place. But it's not. There's going to be a challenge for everybody. Not everybody's going to have the same challenge. But there are challenges regardless. And you're going to fall at times. Believe me, I've, you know, not including 2017, I've fallen dozens of times in life. But what matters is that you get back up. What matters is that you hit harder than before, that you walk a little further than before, and not fall into the same the same funk. I realize that given everything that's happened, I've only fallen back down into this same pattern, and it wasn't helpful. And I realized that I couldn't do that again. I realized that I had to make changes and make some new decisions, and I had to, you know, do things to better myself. And I'm not just saying that for you guys, but I'm saying that for myself, because I'm always looking to be better than myself. Every single year, even if it's not in the greatest amount, I'm always looking to be better. And so, what I want to do for next year is I want to better myself for people. I want to better myself for my friends. I want to better myself for my family. I want to better myself for me. And of course also you guys. I don't mean to like put you guys last. You guys are definitely significant for the ones who like just subscribe to me and decide to watch my channel. Like, no. I want to better myself for everyone. That's my point. And I like, some of you probably already, you know, wonder how, you know, how could I better myself even more? Like, I've already given what I could, but trust me, I can give more. I can do more. I can be more honest. I can put more things out there. I can stay in the loop with you guys a little bit more. I can work a little bit harder to constantly stay in contact and communication. I can be better by finding more ways, by becoming a little more creative. And I know I can do that. I know it's possible for me. I just have to I have to believe. And I gotta push forth. And that's what I'm looking for in 2018. I have no idea if I'm going to come across many other good things, like be it, meeting other famous voiceover artists, or getting closer to getting into the industry, or getting closer to bettering myself on YouTube, if YouTube's even going to fix itself and allow many other upcoming users to be better and to get out there. I don't know if any of that's going to happen. One of the things I also will never forget from one of my past years is that life is unpredictable, and that things are unpredictable. So, just because I plan it doesn't mean it's going to happen. And I think last year was also a reminder of that, because I remember trying to plan 2017 to be a better year, only for it to fall hard to the ground. Extremely hard to the ground. And it really did hit. So I'm not going to make a prediction. I'm not going to, set resolutions, because all that can fail. All that can fall. If I become better, if I make new accomplishments, if I do better for myself in ways, then, that's something I can take at the end of the day. If I if I accomplish great things, then that'll be amazing. But in the meantime, I'm not gonna predict anything in particular. All I can vow is that I'm going to be better for you guys. I'm going to be better for me. And that is what I'm looking for in 2018. And now I'm starting to sound a little bit repetitive, so I guess in a sense I've made my point. So it's gonna start this instant. This very instant. And I'm going to set a lot of things straight for my friends. I'm going to set a lot of things straight for the people I work with. I'm going to set everything straight, because, let's face it, I have nothing to hold back. I have nothing to BS to anyone. So I'm going to make this year worth it. I'm going to make this year a year where I'm going to hit hard and be as honest and be as real and to the point as possible. I'm going to just better myself. This isn't to say I'm never going to make another mistake again. Trust me. I'm ready to take into account that I'm going to make some mistakes. But while I'm making those mistakes, I'm going to improve. I'm going to be better. I'm going to learn, and I'm going to grow, and I'm going to move forward. And that's really all I can do. That's really all any one of us can do. I'm not sure if I'm missing any points, but if I really am missing anything, then I'll probably put it in another video. That's all I have to say. And Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. Let's make this a good year.